Yep, we sure rolled our fork seal on the install. That's exactly why this seal wasn't sealing. We have the Yz125 taken apart once again. One of my fork seals was leaking really bad, so I have everything to redo this fork seal. And we're only doing this one because there's literally an hour on the other fork seal. One of the guys at All Balls Racing also told me to just replace one seal. So let's go ahead and start replacing the fork seal on this Yz125 fork. We obviously got a fork seal kit from All Balls Racing. I got a fork bullet this time because this is the reason that fork seal isn't leaking. I tried to install that old fork seal without a fork bullet, and I tried to use electrical tape. We got away with it on the other fork, but this fork, it kind of messed up the seals, so this will actually avoid that. And then we also got some 5-weight Maxima fork fluid. This is exactly what's in the other fork. You don't want to run 2 different fluids now, but let's go ahead with the teardown on this fork. I cannot wait to ride this thing. I rode it like once or twice, and it literally felt like riding a horse, so we definitely got to fix that here. Now, yeah, it definitely shouldn't be looking like that. Let's take this off too. Now we're going to go ahead and screw out both of our adjustments. The other one's just at the bottom of the fork. We got to pull this plug out first. And then we're just going to go ahead and make sure this adjustment's turned all the way out. I almost forgot to take our air bleeder screw out, so we're going to take that out as well. There's a little bit of air that came out of there. Let's take out that top main cap. Now I want to go ahead and take this thing out of the vise, and we're actually going to go ahead and dump all the oil out that's in there. Well, I guess that's if there is any. Now that the fork is dry, we put it back in the vise. We're just going to pull this cup all the way down, and we can actually slip a wrench in there. There's like a built-in hex right there, so we're going to hold it with that wrench, and then we're going to hit the top of this with the impact. You also can't forget the push rod in there. I didn't have a 14mm Allen socket at the time. I have one now, but we're just going to stick to old tradition. Might as well, right? We should probably hold that. Right now we're trying to actually pull this cartridge out right here. End of the cartridge, there's little notches that you're supposed to have a tool for. I made my own with this little bar right here, and you can definitely tell that's homemade, but it works. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to let it find the notches. Well, first we actually have to pull this ring out. I kind of forgot about that. And then we could slip the homemade tool on in. You see how it kind of locks? Now this is usually a 2-person job, but if I put the tool in the vise, I wasn't able to hit the record button, so I just did it. We went ahead and loosened that cartridge. Let's go ahead and dump the rest of the oil. Let's go ahead and pry this dust seal out of there.